I wish it was drier out here. My feet are sopping wet now because I don't have the proper shoes. I need my mukluks. It'll be drier later today. I think he was just testing it. That's scary, being on a ladder on uneven ground. These guys got nerves of steel. Oh wow, that's doing pretty good. Cool. Sweet. Alright, well they're going to be out here for a while, so I'll come out here later. Like a before and after type of thing. They're going to power wash the house today and paint it tomorrow. I'm not really feeling that great. I might have to lay down while they're working. I don't think it was good for me to have coffee. I don't really want... I mean, I took a couple bites of bagel and that just isn't going over well, so... I'm going to have, I guess, some Vernors. Vernors Pure Michigan. It's not as good as it used to be. You gotta remember how old I am. I remember this in the old days. It was good stuff. Now it's just kind of yucky. It's alright. Lighthouse Collection. 2019. Yeah, see if that doesn't sit with my stomach. And then I have a Mountain Dew out of the freezer. Of course, that's loaded, so I'll just sip at that throughout the day. I didn't bring anything to eat. I don't know. Food just doesn't sound good anyway right now, so. Alrighty, well, I'm going to just rest for a little bit, and I will talk to you guys later. I'll go out there in probably about half hour. Give those guys some time to do some work. So, hopefully it all goes good. It'll be good enough for the insurance, I'm sure. So, trying to comply. Gotta imply, you have to comply with the insurance company. I mean, there's some things I don't agree with. I know I'm mumbling. Okay. I'm getting a text message, so I'm gonna address some things. I swear there was somebody I was supposed to call and I can't remember. But anyway, y'all have a good day and I'll talk to you later. Now the grass isn't drying up too much yet, but it's still pretty early. And then they're in the shade too, so. Wow. Holy cow. I know, remember back in the old days, people used to hang their clothes up on a line that's still out here. This isn't really a bad thing, as long as you didn't have birds pooping on it and taking it down and having bees. That's really taking the stuff off the house, if that's what it's supposed to do. This house is in dire need of a lot of stuff. Thankfully the roof isn't bad. I wonder how they're going to paint it though, if they're going to use like a spray kind of paint thing. Wow, look at that. I don't know if you can see that. Wish I had one of those. Hey, it's so nice outside. I like it out here. What I'd like to do is I'm looking at these trees, and I was told that these particular trees, the ones that look kind of white, they're Asian trees. They're crap trees. They're worthless trees. They were brought over here for people who just wanted to have kind of like a wooded look, wooded area. They're really not good for anything. I don't even know if they're good for, well, they might be good for just burning, I don't know. But the one guy was showing me the difference, so I'm looking and I'm seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, a lot of trees that I want to have cut down. And you figure it's $1,000 a tree to have it cut down. More than $1,000 a tree. Well, that's a lot of work. Those things are pretty tall. Yeah, I'd like to clear some property here a little bit. Keep the oak trees, maple trees, stuff like that. A lot of work. A lot of work. Good piece of property though, and I know I already said that. Ground seems a little bit drier. I might go ahead and see how far back I can walk. So, this used to be a dirt highway, or dirt road, not highway, but a dirt road. Then it used to be a crappy road. People always drove really careful and slow. Now they paved it, made it really nice, so now it's a speedway. We've had our share of accidents because people drive crazy. But I'm kind of looking at these trees too. I mean, he'd love it if I cut all these down, because then he doesn't want these trees up. I don't know where my line is. I need to figure out where my property line really is. I'm not crazy about pine trees either, but I guess they have their purpose. They look kind of sick if you ask me. There's a lot of brush in there too around those trees. I wouldn't mind clearing out eventually, but I see it. But if they're not the Asian trees, I don't see any reason to cut them down then. I'm not seeing that on this side. So I mean, those are nice trees. A lot of planes. Sometimes you'll see balloons up there, gliders, pretty cool. Yeah, but I gotta get a poison ivy guy out here to deal with that issue. There's my apple trees all gone. Oh well. I walk slow. I didn't realize when I watch my videos back how much I'm out of breath. And look at this is growing already, how fast this is growing. I mean, this already covered up buried us once. So fast. All these weeds. I don't know what to do about it. I don't know if the lawn guys can clean this up for me or not, how much they would charge me. The bad part is, who do I get to get this metal out of here? Maybe I'll ask neighbor Marty. He's a cool guy. He was in and out of his driveway. I mean, that's not a bad barn. If we could get it cleared out, get this metal out of here. Get that out of here, or do something with that. This used to be all garden. He had the biggest, most beautiful garden. This place was just so freaking nice. That just looks like a mishmash of stuff there. I'd like to have all that cleared out, cut out. Have this all cut out. Have those weeds taken down. I asked Marty, the guy that did my electrical, because I have stuff like that around the kid's house that I would like to have addressed. That's where I think a creek is, right there where that tall grass is. We used to have duck here back in the day. So nice out. I don't know if I hate bugs and I'm on my slippers. He used to have sheep and cattle here at one time. When I was real little, I remember feeding the baby sheep. I was oblivious to what happened to them back in the day. Sucks. But, yeah, not really sure what that little building is used for. A lot of work. Oh man, I have dreams. I'd have to win the $1 billion lottery to do what I wanted. I mean, look at the path. Isn't that pretty? You can walk down to the pond. They call these bowling alley lots or property because, I mean, even though the frontage is really good, I think better on hers than mine. I have 8 acres. Is that they go so far back. We keep it cut down because of ticks. I mean, that should be okay now. But when tick season is here, oh man. You hear the crickets and the frogs and whatever bugs. But, yeah. This is a nice piece of property. And I know that there's deer out here. I probably won't even be able to get back. I'm already hurting. I remember my uncle would come out here and he would always be planting a tree. A lot of dead trees out here. See all that really tall grass? That was not there. Or weed or whatever it is. That's where the pond is. I can remember back in the day when I was little, ice skating on the pond. This was all cleared out. It's a shame. Nature takes over, man. I'll tell you, there is nothing that nature won't overcome, take over, and then you'll know it was never there. You see places that are abandoned, and nature just takes its, does its thing. And there's a path, and I know that they can't mow. They just mow to the pond back in here. But there is a path that goes all the way around the property, which is really cool. And I wish I could redo those. I don't know if that was one of them back in the day. It's actually kind of hot out. It's gotten kind of warm out here. I wish I knew more about trees and bushes and plants, and it's so sad. It's beautiful out here though. I used to love coming here when I was younger. You can't even see the pond. I mean, all of this is hiding the pond. I don't know if there's a spot where I can get a glimpse of it. Because he had a, let's see. Here we go. Ouch. I know I'm hobbling here. Okay. Alrighty, it shut off, so I don't know when it shut off or what was missed. Because I was showing you guys the pond. And there was a little island and a bridge. And this was all farmland. I mean, my uncle back in the day when he was alive, and even on this side, this is good farmland, because he had watermelon, strawberries, tomatoes, you name it, he grew it. Pumpkins, cucumbers. Nobody to carry on what you had. It's kind of sad, really. New chapter in life isn't always the best chapter. And I know I'm wobbling. I probably said that already because my legs, the scoliosis makes it harder for me to, sorry, something flew into me. Scoliosis makes it harder for me to walk. I'm kind of crooked. So, and there's a fence. That's the creek. That's part of a creek. Let's see. Oh, ow. Fell. Now what the heck is growing in there? You see eagles, hawks, not eagles so much. Hawks, there's a hawk right there. Don't attack me, please. Be nice. Oh, the workers are back. So, yeah, when I get a pair of boots and I can do a better walkabout, I will do more pictures of the property. And I don't know what he's doing. I mean, he already did that. So, this is probably going to take them longer than they expected. And then they're going to add to the quote. That's usually what happens. But that's okay, I guess. They get paid when they get done. I just hope it's a halfway decent job. As long as it pleases the insurance company, it'll be fine someday. Maybe put vinyl siding on it if somebody buys it. Needs to have the, what is it? Crawl space redone. I hate crawl spaces. I don't like slabs. I like basements. But I know that there's a lot of places you cannot have a basement. So anyway, I'm going to go back in the house, waiting for my daughter to come. So it was just an update. Took you for a walk in the back a little bit, just to show you the property and how nice it is out here. So it went off again. No, it's on. Okay, sorry. I can't see this phone when the sun's shining on it, so I know I have a lot of editing. So, and the lawn guys, they're pretty cool. They're gonna take care of all this brush, cut that little tree out, take care of that, take care of some brush over there and by the little garage, and kind of clean up around here. Do the best we can. Like I said, it's a work in progress. And it all takes time, and it all takes a lot of money. Alrighty then. See, I get a lot of those wasps. Ow. Bees. I don't know if you can see it. They like to be... There it is. We have those all over the place. Yeah, I'm not a fan of those. Wasps are mean. So I'm sorry, yes, I spray. That chimney probably needs some work too. Like I said, this whole house needs some work. So, alright, well, I'm gonna cut this down, shut it off. Done for the day. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.